Hello everyone and welcome back to Teacup Tarot in 2021. I want to wish all my beautiful family members of Teacup Tarot a very happy and a blessed new year. I just hope all of your dreams come true, all the intentions that you set, all the resolutions that you set for yourself, you work through it and you emerge as a winner in 2021. Now, we will come down to our today's video and it is like always a weekly prediction. So let us look into what energies are coming forth for the upcoming week. As usual, you have 3 piles in front of you. Please make sure you take your time to connect with the piles and then pick one that really speaks to you the most. And then we shall start with the very first one, which is pile 1. And if you've chosen pile 1, this is what the week ahead has in store for you. Okay, then we shall start with your reading. And the very first thing that I'll tell you is this week, please try and keep it simple. Don't try and do too many things at a time because you may have a tendency to do just that. See, what's happening is we are just getting out of the holiday period, and getting out of that holiday period, that hangover sort of still hang on, and that's what is happening for you. You do realize this week that you have responsibilities, you have a lot to juggle, maybe you have a lot of decisions to take, maybe you have multiple things that will now need your attention, but just keep it simple. Like, just ease yourself into this week. That is something that's really happening for you. What you also need to do this week is look at things from a different perspective, and that is something you instinctively doing. You realize possibly that the way you were handling things, they were not working anymore, and now you will sort of look into devising newer methods that will work much better than they previously had, and that is your approach when it comes to doing things this week. Also, what is coming here is give yourself time. Don't try and do too many things at a time, because what will happen is you'll not have that kind of energy to cater to everything at one point of time. So what I'll tell you is this week, please prioritize. Like, please set your goals, set a to-do list for yourself, and then proceed accordingly. Also, for a couple of you, what I'm getting here is you may take some financial decisions when it comes to the entire year. Like, what do you intend to do when it comes to 2021? Maybe a couple of you may start like a saving program. A couple of you may now be looking into where you want to invest your money. What new things do you want to incorporate in your life? That is what is coming through. Now, working on your vision boards is also what is coming through. This is about how you can grow this week, and not only this week but also for the rest of the year. That is coming forth. So what is the sense I'm getting here is you are sowing the seeds this week, and especially when the phase of sowing the seeds is here, it is important to pay attention to minute details when it comes to few things. Don't put your hands equally in multiple pies is what I'm getting. This week the message is clear. This week the message is simple. Keep it simple. Okay, that's the message for you this week. Also, this week what will happen is, as you're setting forth into this new year, as you set forth into 2021, you will sort of be compelled to make a lot of changes within yourself. Now, this could be with regards to diet, this could be with regards to your work schedules, this could be with regard to what you want to achieve when it comes to your life. Major important decisions can also be taken this week is what is coming through for you guys. Also, what is important for you to remember is that prosperity is coming for you this week. So maybe this is about you having a set of money and then deciding where to invest it, and that investment will gain you more money in the future. Like, your focus very much is towards building your wealth right now, and not only is it affirmed with prosperity lies ahead, but it is also affirmed in affirmations for growth. Okay, also what I'm getting here for a couple of you, you may also have sort of an appointment with a financial advisor, somebody who could help you make important decisions. For a few of you, this could also be having important decisions relating to work, having important conversations to have with regarding to your work, that is also what is coming through for this week. Also, what is coming through here is make sure you're tuning into your intuition this week. Whatever decisions you're inclined to take, make sure you take them with regards to your rational mind, but your intuition is going to be especially strong for you this week. So it'll really help you if you listen to your intuition, especially this week. Try and look at things from the other person's perspective as well, is what is coming forth. So whenever you're setting your intentions, whenever you're making any decisions, not only should your decisions this week include what is best for you, but also what is best for people around you. This could be immediate family members, this could be your spouse, like combined benefit, combined beneficial programs. That is what is coming through for you for this week. Now, let us head into what is in store for you when it comes to your romantic life. Now we have your love oracle cards, and I'm really happy that a lot of messages that are coming forth from these oracle cards are really applying to your life, really applying to your circumstances. So please make sure, like always, you share your experiences with me. They just make me really happy to see that all the readings are making sense in your life. Okay, now we'll just start with the very first one, and the first one says emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So what is important here, like I said, this week when it comes to the Hanged Man, it is about looking at things from the other person's perspective. This is about making decisions that are good not only for yourself but also for the other person, making sure that whatever decisions you take, the direction that you take is something that is going to be good for you and your partner as a unit. Okay, that is what is coming forth. So it is important as you're entering into this new year, firstly to let go of resentment, like anything of the past, anything that came through with you from 2020, you need to let that go and start fresh, like keep it simple, like start again, and affirmations for growth can also be a growth in terms of your relationship. So if you can get past these emotions, there is a possibility for your relationship to thrive. But understand something, resentment, it's something that will sort of eat away at the heart of your relationship. So don't make that happen, and what I sense is, it is your perception that is sort of clouding your judgment, is what is coming through again with the awakening card. So it is important for you to sort of go within and meditate when it comes to matters of your heart as well. What happens in the heat of the moment, we tend to say something, or in our impulsive nature we tend to take certain decisions. We say something which sort of isn't right all the time, or maybe the way you're looking at circumstances may not be right all the time. So make sure this week especially you take everybody's perspective into consideration. The next one is healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. Again, with this feather, this really reminds me of like an angel blessing here. So there is almost like an angel blessing here, a blessing of healing towards your relationship. So especially when when it comes to relationship, if something hasn't been working, or even if things are working, it is always good to sort of picture your relationship healing, picture your relationship growing. Again, with a vision board, maybe on your vision board you can put up a picture of you and your loved ones happy and just doing something that you really love. Okay, so just imagine yourself and your loved ones. This again doesn't always have to be a relationship partner. This could just be a friend, or this could just be a family member, but just imagine your relationships healing this week, is what is coming through. What is significant here is whatever is there, whatever is a part of your relationship seems to be on your part. Okay, it's what you're projecting on your relationship, or maybe it is something you're projecting on the other person. Of course this is a general reading, so take it with a pinch of salt. So just let go of these projections and just see where things go. Keep it simple, don't complicate things too much, is what I'm going to tell you for this week. Let us look into what your self-care card for this week is. So your self-care card is ground yourself. It is very important for you this week to ground your energy. Again with the affirmations for growth, and again with the pot in hand, this really reminds me of connecting with Mother Earth. Maybe pot a plant, like plant a beautiful seedling this week if that is possible. Maybe that is also going to be good for you. But also with the grounding yourself energy, this again is bringing me to the Two of Pentacles energy. Maybe you're balancing too many things, maybe you have too many things on your plate that you need to attend to. So just ground yourself, like focus yourself, calm yourself. Again with the Four of Swords energy, it's so similar, these two cards, which really astonishes me at times. But hell, that's the way the universe works. So yeah, ground yourself, center yourself, and just decide, this is my number one priority and I'm just going to tackle it this way, and this way. Okay, that is what you're supposed to do. So that is your self-care card for this week as well. So let us look into what your numbers you have for this week and what letters you have for this week. Okay, let's look at your numbers first. Number 9, it could be 6 as well. Okay, so either way, take it your way. Number 23, again this being a timeless reading, but again this could be birthdays, this could be house numbers or significant dates for you to remember. That can also be the case. It is number 8, number 2 and number 6. Oh, so it's important, right? So it's either 6 or 9. Okay, or both, in fact, so those are your numbers. Let us look into what letters you're getting. Again, if you get your full names, please let me know in the comment section down below. Okay, what do we have now? This is like the most exciting part because I don't know, this is a section that I really look forward to every week, and then reading your comments just really makes me really happy, and it's just fun is what I feel. Do you enjoy it as well? Let me know in the comment section down below. I and E. Okay, so that is what you have for this week. You have E, I, R, Y, I, M, F, U and T. So these are your letters for this week, and this is your very first weekly predictions of 2021. And I really wish you guys have a fabulous week, but not only a fabulous week, a fabulous year, and may all of your dreams come true. Make sure you work on a vision board if you can. Just set some really good intentions and don't work too much on too many things at the same time. So just prioritize this week. Okay, that's what I'm gonna leave you with. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. And if you've chosen pile 2, this is what the week ahead has in store for you. Alright, pile 2s, my very dear pile 2s. It looks like the party is still continuing for you even as you head into the first week of 2021. But we shall start with this card because this happens to be my absolute favorite card. Now this talks about transformation and this talks about change. But what I feel is the change that is coming forth, the transformation that is coming forth, it is something you are creating when it comes to your life. It almost seems like you are consciously heading into the upcoming week, and not only the upcoming week, it seems like you have 2021 all figured out. You have your plans in place, you have everything in place, and you're proceeding in just the way you want to. Now just look at this card, this lady or this person. Again, this seems to be a very neutral card, which is very beautiful in itself, and this person is marching. It's marching towards its destiny in a way, if I can say so. They have like a broom in hand, they have the companion, but that companion is also met by another companion. So as you're heading into the journey, it almost feels like you have support. You have support from the universe, you have support from people around you, and which is sort of making your journey so much more easier. Change is coming this week, transformation is coming this week, but it is something that you are very much in control of. Now, We'll come into this one. Now this is like the Ace of Cups, so it is like a beautiful beginning, like you're beginning 2021 on a very beautiful note. Like you are feeling very emotionally in control, you know exactly what you want to do, you are balanced, you are in a very very beautiful state. Okay, for a couple of you, what I almost sense is there is almost like an intuitive understanding of what you need to do next, is what is coming through. But again, with the Ace of Cups, you know, it can also be looking into potentially a new home. This could also be moving into a new house for a couple of you. All of that is coming forth. Also, for a couple of you, you know, because this is an ace, this could also be a letter coming forth. That is also possible, but something is making you really really happy. And not only do you have the Ace of Cups, you also have the Two of Cups. So this is about, you know, just connecting with other individual. This could be a romantic partner, this could be a new person in fact coming into your life, or this could be with friends. Like you're giving gifts, you're exchanging affection freely. There is this free flow of energy that is coming forth for you this week. Also, there is a potential for a business partnership this week as well, you know, especially for people who have been looking into going into partnership business. This is a very very good week to sort of schedule those meetings, like come to a decision is also what is coming through here. But either way, you know, you are willing to put the past in the past and you're ready to take on the future in a very very beautiful manner. That is what is coming through. And the last one here from the cup suit is this one. So this is about, you know, something good happening to you. So this is like happiness, this is joy, this is celebration, this is like almost a completion of sense. So there is a possibility you may accomplish something that you've really wanted to accomplish for a couple of time. Again, with that letter coming through, there is a possibility for some of you, you may receive a letter which has really really good news. This could be about a promotion, this could be possibly engagement announces, wedding announcements, you know, again movement announces, maybe a new home that you're waiting for, that can come through. You know, you will close those deals when it comes to business partnership, maybe a new job offer. There is a possibility for all of that to come through. Again, there is also this celebration, family celebration. So for a couple of you who have not been able to connect with possibly friends or family, this week there is a possibility that you may do just that. Or again, for a lot of us, we may be going back to work, so connecting with friends from work and just having that new year celebration, that is possibility as well. But again, you know, this week you're also feeling very generous, you are sort of in a very giving mood this week, not only emotionally but also in a money manner as well. Again, there can be a good news associated with work. Again, this can be good news associated with money, so prosperity can also come in. A money related news or a good amount of money can also come in this week. But you're also sharing your blessings, you know, so whatever you're getting, you are happy to share. So, you know, working with charities, working, you know, giving donations, all of that is coming through as well. But it's almost like all the good that you've done so far, all the good that you've done in 2020 is now finding its way into your life in 2021. Remember, I don't know if you constantly choose pile 2, but I had mentioned in one of my previous videos, like you're crossing a portal as you enter 2021, and I think the energies are sort of reflecting just that. Okay, also what is important to remember, my dear pile 2s, is you're good enough. You deserve all that is good into your life. And remember something, nobody is going to take it away from you. You worked hard for it, you deserve it, and you're good enough for it. So don't let anybody else make you feel like you don't deserve it, or don't feel that within yourself. You know what happens is, sometimes we do tend to carry energy blocks, especially for people who've had a little bit of a hard time in 2020. Don't carry for that. Know that you deserve all the goodness that is coming forth in your life, especially because the transformation and change is on you. You deserve it, and that success you were waiting for is going to come forth for you this week. Okay, that is what is coming forth. Now success can come in various forms. It can come sometimes in the form of harmony when it comes to relationships. Other times it can come in the form of business partnerships. Other times it can come through close contact with our loved ones, with our friends, or our colleagues. Happiness, that is what is coming forth this week. But success is really, really highlighted because you're happily walking into transformation and change. For a couple of you, I'm also sensing a change of location. So maybe travel can be an element this week. Again, this can be traveling across country, this can be traveling across city, moving into a new home. All of that is possible for this week. Let us look into what your lovers oracle has to say. And again, a lot of you are loving the lovers oracle, and that makes me really happy. And my twin flames, you have the twin flames energy, your passion ignites. So again, with the two of cups, there is a possibility to connect with an individual. Maybe this can be your twin flame, and if you do not know who your twin flame is, maybe this could just be a potential partner, not always have to be a twin flame, but maybe you have qualities that are so similar. Maybe your interests are going to be similar. So maybe going on a date, meeting a person on internet, wherever is possible for you this week. But there is this interesting connection happening for you this week. Again, like I mentioned, because there is a celebration, maybe meeting a new person during a celebration. And if that happens, you do come and tell me next week. All right, do that. The next one is through each other you find the missing pieces. Okay, definitely the twin flame energy. I think this is just such a beautiful reflection of a love message here. Again, just look at it, it's just beautiful. Embrace, through each other you find the missing pieces. Again, with that home, so again, this could be moving in with your person. This could be a proposal coming into your way, or getting that first home together. All of that is possible, and you finally find that missing piece when it comes to your life this week. Okay, that is coming through. Ooh, readings like that really make me happy and so excited for you guys. Okay, now let's look into your self-care card. Now your self-care card for this week is sync with the moon. So of course, go with the flow, go with the ebb and flow when it comes to your life. Again, working with moon cycles is something that will really, really help you out. And not only because this is your card for this week, but either way, if you are called to work with the energies of the moon, you should definitely work with them, because it's really powerful and it sort of helps you sort of understand your energies and sort of make decisions in accordance to your energy. So this week especially, it is important for you to work according to the phases of the moon. Either way, things look really, really, really good for you. Okay, and when things look really good for you, don't forget to share your blessings, especially blessings in the form of service to somebody, blessings in the form of a donation to a group, donation to an animal shelter. Please consider that, because whenever we are fortunate, we should always share blessings. Okay, now let's look at your numbers. This is like the most fun part, like 13 and transformation and change. So that really makes sense. Again, 26. Remember, this is a timeless reading. Number 2, number 3, 14, 21. 24. Again, remember, this could be birth dates as well. This could be home numbers, again with the home situation. All of that is possible. This could be 66, which is an angel number, but again this can be 99 as well. All right, so those are your numbers. Just keep those in mind, so they just come in handy sometimes when we least expect it. Let's look at your letters. Now this is where the real fun begins, and this is especially the reason I've started giving out more letters, because people see their names. So that is like the best form of confirmation that can ever be, isn't it? Like, you have a reading that you're watching and you find your name. So yeah, let's look into it. Okay, E, I, F, N. Oh, you have fine. You're gonna be fine. You're just fine. Okay. J U E and N. Okay, so those are the rest of your letter. So I'll just leave it to that. I won't get into getting out specific words, but yeah, you just have to fine. So you're going to be fine, and in fact, you're going to be better than fine. I can tell already. Yeah, so this is what your week ahead has in store for you. Things look really, really good. You're moving confidently into the future, so bravo. I'm really, really proud of you, and I'm really, really happy for you. I pray that you find the best blessings as you head into 2021 and for every day of 2021. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. And if you've chosen pile 3, this is what the week ahead has in store for you. Alright then, we shall start with your tarot cards, and the sense that I get is this week you are approaching your life with a lot of practicality. You also have a lot of clarity about how you want to proceed when it comes to every aspect of your life. And also, what I sense is, you're planting the seeds, because what's really, really amazing here is not only do you have one card, but you have two cards that sort of have very similar imagery. So you're planting seeds. You are planting seeds that will grow in the future. So this really makes me feel like you're planting seeds when it comes to your goals. You may be setting a lot of new goals is what is coming through, because whatever goals you currently are working on, they are very, very close to being complete. For a couple of you, there is also a possibility that you've achieved a lot of your goals and you're working towards new goals. Also, for a few of you, what I'm getting here is you're sort of fine-tuning a couple of things when it comes to your life. There is also a possibility there are some things when it comes to 2020, some decisions that you've taken in 2020 that did not work out for you. So it's almost like, you're learning your lessons, you're looking back, you're reflecting on things, and you're sort of looking into what you can do better when it comes to 2021, this coming week, but also for the rest of the year. That is what is coming through. But one thing that you really need to understand is you are just starting to plant seeds, and you need to be a little bit patient with yourself, because the results that you're expecting when it comes to your life, they are not going to show overnight. But don't sort of get distracted by it, don't get disturbed by it. Keep doing what you're doing, and you will be ending up seeing the results. So you do need that little bit of patience when it comes to your life. And one thing that you really need to remember for this week is worry is not going to take you anywhere. You need to shift your mindset this week to focus on what you can achieve right now and what will take a little bit more time for you to achieve. Because what I sense is this week you also are sort of in a very good position. You know what you have, you work towards a lot, you are also enjoying the fruits of your labor. So there is a possibility when it comes to your life, when it comes to your career, when it comes to your relationship, you've achieved a certain level of success, and this is almost you building up on that success. Okay, so make sure you're enjoying the present moment and intentionally planting seeds for your future. Again, this could be about setting up new goals for yourself. Again, this could be setting up new habits. Again, with a lot of us, we make new year resolutions. So working on making those happen is what is coming forth. Also, for a couple of you, what I'm really getting here is you are almost on a midsection. There are some things that you've done and there's some things you need to do. So you are in between portals right now. You will cross that portal, especially with the fact that you're very, very close to achieving your goal. But certain things still need to be completed. There are finer details when it comes to your life that really, really need tending to. Also, especially when it comes to your career, you are now proceeding in a very clear manner is what is coming through. Also, for a couple of you, what I'm sensing is you may make a change when it comes to your job. Maybe your job will take you to a new location. Maybe you'll decide that you want to move to a different location, move to a different organization. Maybe you want to shift the way you work. For a couple of you, I'm also getting, home-based businesses or private businesses. You're setting foundations for your own business, for your own job, for your own line of work is also what is coming through very, very quickly. And one thing I really want to remind you, whatever you're planning, you're very close to achieving it. Like you're very close to getting it perfect, Especially when it comes to people who want their own businesses in the future, what you're doing is clearly working. Please keep working at it because it's going to work. It may take a little bit of time to work, but you will get there. Just make sure you are paying attention when it comes to your finances, especially for people when it comes to creative endeavors. There is a possibility you are right now in a very good position, but you need to plan for your future. So maybe making a date with your financial planner, putting out money right now so that it will grow in some time in the future. All of that is coming through. For a couple of you, I'm also getting that you may start saving for a goal. Maybe you may start saving for that big house. Maybe you may start saving for a dream car. But either way, you are putting that base firmly, and from that base flowers will go. Just look at it. Here you have this lady like really digging up the earth, and here, because she's continued to work hard, the flowers have shown up and she's tending to those flowers. So again, from here to here, it takes some time, but with a little bit of patience, with a little bit of care, you do get those flowers. So just make sure to remember that, and don't worry yourself. Don't worry if the results that you expect are not showing up immediately, because they will show up very, very soon. Again, financially, this week looks like a really, really good one to me. Now, let us look into your Lovers Oracle. I know a lot of you are enjoying it, so that makes me happy. Okay, your card is Friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. So this week you need to tend to, your relationship garden is what I'm getting here. Make sure you plant the seeds of friendship within your relationship. Honestly, the best relationship are those that are based on friendship. So inculcate that friendship element when it comes to your life. For a few people, especially for singles, maybe a special friend may mean a lot to you this week or in the near future. Again, this could be reconnection with somebody from the past, maybe somebody you went to school with, maybe somebody you went to university with, and your bonds could get better. That is also possible for you this week. But friendship in your relationship is very important for you this week. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what you feel right. So I think you're going to be instinctively guided towards what you need to do when it comes to relationship, especially when it comes to your singles. You know what steps you need to take when it comes to finding the right partner. The very first thing I'll tell you is to just set an intention when it comes to finding a life partner. Just put it out in the universe that 2021 is the year I'm going to meet my life partner, that person of my dreams, the person who will just be the right match for me. Okay, so setting the intention is half the work done, and just remove all the blocks in your mind towards love, whatever those may be. But you will be instinctually guided about what decision to take, because you will get the clarity deep within your heart. Okay, now we'll just take the next one, which is your self-care card. So the self-care for you is chanting. So maybe getting into meditation, getting into a mantra practice may help you a lot, especially since you're just starting 2021. Consistent practice of japa of any mantra is really helpful, which is chanting again. It really helps center you and just helps you a lot when it comes to your daily life. It's a beautiful, beautiful practice. It'll really transform your life. Okay, let's look into what numbers you have for this week. Okay, I'll give you a few more. Okay, you have number 1, you have number 26, you have number 19, 28, 99 or 66. I'll give you a couple of more. number 8, number 4, number 33. You have 2 angel numbers. That's really, really nice. Okay. So those are your numbers. Again, these can be, birth dates. This can be house numbers. This could be birth dates of your potential partner. All of that is possible. Now let us look into the letters, which happens to be my favorite part. Okay. Let's see how many of you can find your names this time, okay? Okay. You have G-I, I again, L, E, L. Oh, Jill. Is there any Jill out here? O, I, N, A, D, O, C. Okay, so those are your letters. So let me know if anybody can find a name that really makes me happy, and it really gets me really excited. So those are your letters for this week. I hope you have a fabulous week ahead. Just make sure to set a lot of intentions this week, work on your goals, do all the planning that you can do, because you are surely going to succeed in whatever you can do. I am willing it. I am setting the intention for it myself. You guys are going to be so successful when it comes to 2021. All my prayers are with you. All my best wishes are with you, and I hope you have a fabulous week ahead. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.